Yeah, we got Valentina Gomez in the house.
Wait, is this Michelle Obama's podcast? They want to turn everything gay. I'm banned on TikTok, Wikipedia, Instagram.
You banned on Wikipedia?
I'm banned on Wikipedia, guys. I made it. Mom, I have made it.
Oh. What got you
Yes, sir.
banned?
Spoke too much truth. Went against the transgenders. Went against corrupt politicians. Cut some pedophiles.
Okay.
And yeah, now we're here.
You're an immigrant from Colombia?
That is correct.
What's it
sir.
like living in Colombia compared to the United States?
I can tell you that there's no progress, there's no hope. There's a reason why people come here, because this is the land of opportunity, the land of freedom, and the land where you can achieve anything as long as you put your everything, as long as you work hard and make excuses for nothing.
Yeah. Have you always been a conservative or Republican?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Your family
Yes.
as well?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
We believe in Jesus Christ. We believe in conservative values, and those conservative values right now are in danger here in the United States and all over the world.
Now, you're running for Congress, right?
That is correct.
Now, who are you running against? I thought it was Crenshaw.
He has a lot of funding.
You talking about that Jew money?
Jew money?
Yeah, you ain't winning nothing unless you got that Jew money.
Well, to be fair,
Uh-huh.
AIPAC does give money. They put their money where their mouth is.
Right, yeah.
Did you
At
put
least
your
they-
name in the hat? Hey, can I get some of this money?
Man, gotta call my AIPAC guy. I don't have one.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 59. We got Valentina Gomez in the house.
Wait, is this Michelle Obama's podcast? What's up, boys? Thank you for having me.
What's up?
Thank you for coming.
We found you on Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, Twitter.
Got banned on Instagram.
Yeah.
Now I'm rebuilding.
Oh,
What got you
Yes, sir.
banned on Instagram?
Spoke too much truth. Went against the transgenders. Went against corrupt politicians. Cut some pedophiles.
Okay.
And yeah, now we're here.
Okay.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of videos taken down of our satire on transgenders. We lost a couple of TikTok accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're still on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
but I
just-
gave up because everything I put up, they
Yeah.
flag everything. So I was like, man, screw this.
They want to turn everything gay. I'm banned on TikTok too.
Yeah.
I'm banned on TikTok, Wikipedia, Instagram.
You banned on Wikipedia?
I'm banned on Wikipedia, guys. I made it. Mom, I have made it. Yeah.
Now, originally you're an immigrant from Colombia?
That is correct. I was
Medellin.
fake news. I was born in Cali, Colombia, but
Okay.
I am made here in the USA.
Okay. What's it
sir.
like living in Colombia compared to the United States?
I can tell you that there's no progress, there's no hope. There's a reason why people come here, because this is the land of opportunity, the land of freedom, and the land where you can achieve anything as long as you put your everything, as long as you work hard and make excuses for nothing.
How old were you when you came here?
I came here when I was 10 years old with my family.
So you don't have really any memories of.
I do. I remember a few things.
Yeah, 10 is 10.
Yeah.
She didn't come here 3. 10, you remember things.
I remember all of the cocaine. I'm just kidding, guys.
Right? Yeah. What was that process like becoming an American citizen?
So we filed our paperwork, and I have two older brothers. One is an Olympian. The other one is here in the military. My parents, and basically you just have to behave. You assimilate the culture, file your paperwork, and behave for basically
So common sense. Huh?
common sense. Not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Have you always been a conservative or Republican?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Your family
Yes.
as well?
Absolutely, yes. We believe in Jesus Christ. We believe in conservative values, and that's those conservative values right now are in danger here in the United States and all over the world.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, when I hear a Democrat said he believed in Jesus Christ, I'm like, what? It's like an oxymoron. Those two don't go together.
But hey, we got to put God first on everything that we do. And right now, Christianity is under attack on all fronts. And there's a reason why, because Christianity is the only true religion. No other religion gets mocked except for Christianity.
Yeah.
Now, you're running for Congress, right?
That is correct.
Now, who are you running against? I thought it was Crenshaw.
No, I just wanted to shit a little on him because he's a traitor to his Navy SEALs and
He's
to the
vulnerable.
people.
Yeah, he's vulnerable right
he
now.
needs,
a little
he
bit.
needs to be voted out, but he has a lot of funding, which I think it's just helps him overall. But I am running against.
You talking about that
You
Jew
talking about
money?
the Jew money?
Yeah, you ain't winning nothing unless you got that Jew money.
Well, to be fair,
Uh-huh.
AIPAC does give money. They put their money where their mouth is.
Right. Yeah.
People complain about all of this money that is being given to people in Congress, in the Senate. But when it's time to putting the money for these congressional offices, for these congressional campaigns, the people just step back. I know it for firsthand from experience that you need a lot of money. You need millions of dollars to successfully run for office. In my last election, I didn't even hold a single fundraiser. I didn't ask for a single dollar from people. And it goes to show you that, yes, you can make it, but you need that extra push. And you can get funding from other people, obviously. It doesn't have to be necessarily AIPAC. But
Did you
at
put
least
your name in the hat? Hey, can I get some of this money?
Man, gotta call my AIPAC guy. I don't have one.
You just got to get on your knees and start sucking Jew dick.
Oh, God. No, absolutely not. I just hate the fact that everybody blames everything on the Jews. Aside from black people, some black people blame everything on the color of their skin. But at least they don't blame the Jews, guys.
Give them time. They'll start blaming them too.
No, I mean, you gotta take responsibility for your life. Nowadays, people just blame the Jews for everything that is going wrong in their life. So have some balls, take accountability for it. And if you're a loser, that means you've got nothing to lose. And the only thing is that you can only go up from there. I'm Colombian. What is Colombia known for? Not the coffee, right?
Cocaine.
Exactly. But you cannot blame me for all the cocaine that people are addicted to around the world. So there's good and there's bad about everything. There's good Colombians, bad Colombians, good Americans, bad Americans, good Jews, and bad Jews.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Have you seen the protests in Trump Plaza?
Absolutely.
There's some
domestic
Jews in that
terrorists.
I think they were actually Jewish today. Yeah, they're Jewish. But some people saying they're paid Soros Jews.
Those are leftist Jews.
Yeah.
It's true.
But they Jews, though.
It's okay. Just like BLM burned down cities all across the country in 2020, 2021, even in St. Louis, where I used to live, completely destroyed. They even used to pee on top of police officers, those protesters. And this is terrorism. It's domestic terrorism. We have to start labeling it for what it is. And tell the people, set a precedent, this is not allowed. In this country, you respect America. You respect the rule of law. You do not chant death to America. You do not burn an American flag. That is straight up terrorism.
I never understood that, how you can burn the American flag, how you can wave another country's flag. Yeah, that doesn't. But you don't want to live there.
I was in California yesterday, and I stopped by the highway where those Mexicans took over the highway with the Mexican flags. A few weeks ago. And I said, well, if you love that flag so much, why don't you go back to where you come from? Why don't you go back to Mexico and rebuild Mexico if you're complaining so much about it?
It don't make sense that you here in our country. You should be like waving our flag. I want to become a citizen, but it's but you waving your flag is like, if it's so great, why you live here?
Exactly. I don't see other countries saying USA is great in their homeland.
Valentina, my wife is from Mexico City. His wife from Guadalajara. Jalisco, Guadalajara. Jalisco.
Two Mexican wives? Wow, you guys diversified.
So, but every time Mexico is playing USA in soccer, they're cheering for Mexico. I said, why the hell are y'all cheering for Mexico?
Hey, traitors, send them back.
They can't give me out. So y'all American citizens.
I'm gonna choose America every single time.
Right. I've seen this one video. It was your stance on illegal immigrants who commit violent crimes against Americans.
Yes.
You believe these people should be executed on live TV?
Absolutely. Let's play the video.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Public executions for any illegal that rapes or kills an American. They don't deserve deportation. They deserve to be ended.
I just got to ask, that's a dummy, right? Because the way his head fell, I was like, is that a person?
I get the job done. My hand doesn't move. I just shoot straight.
But I think that's too quick. Once you start at the feet and work your way up,
guys,
it's a painless death.
I mean,
you need to slow down.
I'm very kind. At least you can say that I'm very kind to these killers. And my statements endure the test of time. Because the next day, President Trump said that he wants the death penalty for all of these people that commit these violent crimes.
Makes sense.
So he's listening to me. He's seeing exactly what I am saying because the people resonate with this message. The people need this message. You have to set a deterrent for rapists, for pedophiles, for illegal immigrants that just think that they can go and kill and rape innocent American women.
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. This is America. This is not Mexico. This is not Colombia. This is not any of the foreign nations that you come from. I do not care. Respect America.
That American citizen who was attending college, and it was Georgia,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, like in
Lincoln
Raleigh.
Raleigh.
She was running around.
Yeah.
Just like me, I run every single day. Imagine, and now I'm always strapped up every time I go on a run. She went on a run and she never came back.
Yeah.
Because Biden and the rest of that administration let a bunch of people in, millions of people. We don't know who they are. We still don't know who they are, and they're still here today, even though Trump is in office.
Right.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about that case is that they gave him life in prison. He
That's too
deserves
kind.
the death penalty.
That's too kind.
Yeah.
This is what I do. This is the reason why I do so many of these videos, because it enrages me. It infuriates me that these criminals are receiving such swift penalties. When families are destroyed, when those kids, when this, for example, Laken Riley, we don't know, she's dead.
Yeah.
But we can only fight for the future women,
Right.
for future girls, for this to never happen again.
And the Democrats during that State of the Union, I think it was State of the Union, I forget how he
During
was
Congress?
addressing the nation.
Yeah.
The Democrats didn't even stand for her.
Well,
for
the
the family,
Democrats kneel for George Floyd, but they don't even clap for a kid with cancer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Goes to show you the kind of disgusting human beings that they are. They are ratchet, they are ghetto, and they are a cancer to society.
Yeah. I like how you say ghetto.
Yeah. They
Your accent.
Yeah, they are cancer.
Yeah, they are. And it's amazing that 49% of the country voted for them. Still. You know?
Well,
I mean, Trump won the popular vote, which Republicans did it over 20 years since Bush, but man, he should have got 70% of the vote at least.
yeah, why do you think so many people are just so stupid?
They're turning the frogs gay. I'm just kidding, guys. I would say that people are so busy with all of these social causes. The purpose is gone. Nationalism is gone. People just want to be adored by other ones by saying, oh, today I'm a girl, tomorrow I'm going to be a boy. I'm transgender, he, him, they, them, she, her.
Yeah.
All of this gay garbage that has been shoved down our throats has completely washed out what it means to be an American. What is America today?
Yeah. That's an interesting point because you referenced it as gay, but did you know a lot of transgenders, they're not even like gay.
Yeah.
Like I knew people that were trans, like a female, right? She was a female. She wanted to be a man, but she was dating a man that wanted to be a girl. Now it's like, wait a minute.
That is just full delusion.
Yeah,
Full
I was like,
delusion.
you're not even gay. Right?
Who's mentally ill. Gotta call it for what it is. These are mentally ill people that if we don't accept their delusion, they're gonna want to try to destroy us. If we don't let them into our restrooms, into our spaces, then they're gonna call us homophobic, transphobic, I don't know, all of the phobics. I'm like, I don't fear any of you.
Yeah.
You guys can't even pledge allegiance to your gender. How are you gonna pledge allegiance to America?
I know.
Get
like,
out.
Like we see a gay person, oh my God, he's gay. Get away from me. Ain't nobody scared of gay people. We just disagree with
It's
you.
about to be shoved down our throats for the next month. Why don't we have a month celebrating American nationalism or a family month for all of the mothers and fathers out there that have fought for their children, or even a pussy month for all of the pussies out there like John Lemon? I will never allow for children to be sexualized, groomed, and indoctrinated. And with all due disrespect, I am done peddling to the pedophiles that this flag represents. Yes.
Yeah, why do you think so many women embrace transgenderism and men becoming women?
I think they just want to be part of a cult, part of a little group that just hypes each other up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Women are just spineless. I was like, why would you support that?
Yeah, we have women's spaces to protect women. You just got some dude in there with a dress on, think that's cool. I don't.
It's their fetish. It's a fetish that they have.
Yeah, you just one little agreement away from getting your ass kicked. Because that's a man.
I don't understand why people are so afraid of just speaking up. Now, suddenly, since Trump is in office, everybody has suddenly grown a pair of balls. But before, when it wasn't popular to speak up, people were afraid of just getting canceled.
Yeah.
And I benefited greatly from this. This is basically political correctness. It's a muzzle for cowards. So
Right.
that's why I am where I am today, because I continued to speak up even when it wasn't popular.
Yeah, most people are cowards.
Yeah.
The majority of them. They're keyboard warriors that complain, bitch, and whine.
Hey, Dad,
because
I saw your reparations video. Did you get a lot of pushback from black folks? I didn't.
oh no, they loved it.
Yeah.
I didn't even see
Where the conservative blacks at? Yeah, you tell them Negroes.
Guys, I've seen more black people fight for reparations than for a job. And I have never seen anybody in modern history go through slavery. Have you guys gone through slavery? You guys are black?
Not at all.
You see?
It's about to be shoved down our throats for the most ratchet holiday in America. BLM raised millions. What did they do for Black lives? It is outrageous to see people asking for reparations, even though they never went through slavery. These ungrateful people should be celebrated because they were born in the greatest nation to ever exist. Here's a tip. If you don't like America, kindly get the fuck out.
Yes, and not just Black History Month, Women's Month, Latin Heritage Month, all of the other gay months that we have nowadays, Pride Month, take them out. We need Family Month. We need a month for our veterans, for our soldiers.
Right.
We need an America First Month. I don't see any of that. I see Asian Month. Like, China doesn't have a month for America. Why should we?
Right. Yeah.
Common sense.
Yeah. What do you think about that term Latinx?
Oh, it's gay. It's gay. It's Latinx. Once somebody called me, you're Latinx. Like, Latinx? What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
No, I was born in Colombia, made in the USA, and I am proud to call myself an American.
Yeah, I wonder why people gravitate so much to it, especially black people. They like to call themselves African American.
You're an American.
I'm an American.
You're an
yeah.
American.
I resent that.
You're more American than me, bud. Now that you married a
I'm more
Mexican.
American than you. Yeah, I was born here.
Yeah, this is your land.
But you're more American. You have more traditional values than most Americans in our country.
Yes.
Half of our country.
Yes, because I'd say we need a base for our families. We need structure for our economies to grow. And that comes from conservative values, from our religion, from being honest people. And that also comes from being a woman of God, men and women of God. So we respect one another, but we also want things done the right way, not just with all of the lies, everything that has been shoved down our throats. And we're just gonna keep putting our country first, our values first, and never betray our principles and our morals.
Yeah, we're here with Chris. He just won a Ram giveaways, 47 edition, turbo diesel.
Yeah.
If you're in it right now, go right over here. Yeah, keep walking. Said, follow me over here. Keep on walking. Look over there. Y'all know about the Raptor we giving away. It ain't nothing but a lifted Corvette, man. It handles like a Corvette, handles like a sports car. Yeah. That truck's crazy. But we got something else we want to show y'all. We also giving away this Jeep Rubicon, 10 amp rated. Yeah, lifted. Yeah, fully loaded. And the reason why we do this, because y'all support us. So we're going to support you. Right now, we're giving you 10 times the interest. Spend $10, you get 100 interest. Spend 1,000, 10,000 interest. Go to officialhodgetwins.com. Anything you buy on our site, get you automatic. Entered to win all our giveaways. No purchase necessary. All where prohibited. See official rules for details. Yeah.
Your parents, are they afraid for you? Because you got a lot of balls for a chick.
Yes, yes. So actually, my father was almost killed. The FBI got involved. The St. Louis Police Department got involved as well. And the sad thing is that the FBI and the St. Louis Police Department, they did absolutely nothing. They just let it go.
What happened? Explain.
So somebody tried to run him over in the backside of my house, and he was targeted. We got it on camera. Nothing. I don't know what else happened after that. I went afterwards to find out. They said, no, we're not going to investigate. And these are the sacrifices that, sadly, I have made because I'm willing to take the hits. I'm willing to put my face on everything to speak up. But there's innocent people around my family that, unfortunately, they get affected by the things that I do and the things that I say. For example, my other brother, Jonathan, he got illegally fired from his job. He's a Democrat. And he got fired from his job because he was giving me financial donations, political donations to my previous campaign. So now we're going to federal court. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna destroy that mayor, Stephen Fulop. He's running for governor of New Jersey. So that's what happens when you mess with the wrong family. And no matter what happens, I'm gonna continue to fight for this country, to fight for truth and to fight for our freedoms.
Yeah, that's why we don't like to post pictures of our families.
Yeah, don't post your pictures of your families, of where you live, of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are nuts. I'm kind of going through that right now. Yeah. They found your daughter because they keep talking to my daughter and my wife and telling her just horrible lies like I love pounding transgenders or something. It's freaking weird.
They went straight to the transgenders.
And my wife's up talking to her, and she's like, I'm like, bitch, do you believe this?
She's Mexican. She knows. She's like, please.
Right.
We can spot that from a mile away.
Yeah. I don't think she can. Yeah. It's a crazy world we live in. Yeah. So what district are you actually running for?
So I'm running on the 31st Congressional District in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is it against?
Against a walking corpse, guys.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Republican or Democrat?
Republican Rhino.
Oh,
Basically
okay.
the Joe Biden of the Republican Party.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So we're going to take him out. He needs to go back to his nursing home or something. He missed 125 House votes last year, which is
Really?
absolutely insane. Yes. So taxpayers are paying for that. His name, let's not make him famous.
Yeah. I never heard of him. Yeah, he's that
Exactly.
bad.
Yeah. I mean, I have absolutely nothing to gain from this election.
Yeah.
But the people of Texas have everything to gain.
Yeah.
They have nothing to lose. Yes.
Have Trump's administration been forthwith or been supporting you?
I
or-
actually haven't been in contact with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta get that Trump push.
Yeah.
God's plan on everything.
I mean, if you ain't
Yes.
got the Jew push, you gotta get the Trump push.
Yeah. No, we're gonna.
It's preferably you need both. Right.
I'm going after the endorsement of the people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my last election, I was focused. Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm doing this because it's the one thing that seems impossible until I get it. I came here as a little girl with my family, with nothing. I didn't even speak English. We slept on the floor of a one-bedroom apartment. I worked through high school, through undergrad, and through college to help my family. I achieved the highest levels of collegiate swimming, earning full-ride scholarships for my undergrad and grad school. I shattered all the odds by becoming one of the most known women in American politics. My brother is an Olympian. My other brother is a hero in the military. So we're basically the top 1%ers in our respective fields. A year and a half ago, nobody knew who I was. Nobody. I was not known. Now God has put me in a place where presidents respond to me, where I am feared and hated by pedophiles and corrupt politicians, where I get to save children, and where I get to call out all the satanic gay garbage that has been shoved down our throats, guys.
Yeah, literally down our throats.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw your
2024
video.
was the warm-up.
Yeah. I saw your video of
2025.
Alex Rosen. Y'all went. And,
Yes.
How did that go?
Alex Rosen is an amazing man.
Yeah.
Him and I got to work together on catching a few pedophiles. I was the live decoy. I was the one that has to get the actual pedophile.
Yeah,
Yes.
you was the decoy?
Yes. So I put myself in harm's way because I want to do this. I want to help children. I want to save them because we got to get these pedophiles off the streets.
Let everybody know your role in that. How you help catch the pedophiles.
Sorry?
Let everybody know your role in trying to help. Trying to find those pedophiles.
Yes.
How was you a decoy? Explain.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Are you ready to do the stuff we talked about?
So this was on my...
That dude's like, yes, I hit the jackpot. She sounds like she's from Colombia, too. Oh, my God. I'm going to bust all kinds of nuts.
Nigel?
Nigel. Guys, and I had to
Good to
change
meet
my
you.
voice to sound like a 13-year-old girl.
Finally. Pleasure. Are you ready to do the stuff we talked about? Yeah. What do we talk about? Yeah, we're going in there. Yeah. You ready? What do you think you're going to be doing?
But that dude walking up, he was leaking
Tell me
already.
everything. Come on, before we go in there. Let's enjoy the sunlight over here. Really? Wow.
This dude's an idiot.
Okay.
I was waiting for Alex because he was taking so
Perfect.
long
What
to
else?
park. Like, Alex, where are you at, dude?
Yeah.
Okay. And what else?
That dude's an
What else
idiot.
would you like to do?
He's a pedophile.
Yeah.
He's a
just-
straight up pedophile.
You
He's
know,
just-
I'm 13 and everything,
Oh,
right? Yeah. So you ready to get this done?
You got some heels on?
Of course.
I'm a little
I'm always on
nervous,
heels,
so-
guys. And
Yeah.
I know I'm going to be fine because my brother is always around the vicinity,
Right.
all
Okay. He's
packed
packing.
and ready to go with either a rifle or his handgun, one of those. Because you don't know how these people are going to react.
So you was actually posing as an
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
I think this was this is the third time.
Man, if I was that pedophile, I was like, man, this is a setup. This is just too good to be true. Ain't no way in hell I'm just lucky. I just wanted hell no. I walked out and said, you got to be a cop.
They're sick people. They're just ready to go in and take advantage of little girls.
You look very young, though.
Thank you.
Yeah. You do what, 20?
I'm 25 years old.
25. You look a lot younger than that.
I pose as a 13-year-old child, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Alex, so the first video that you showed, that was on August 6th. That was on my election day for Secretary of State.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody does, their little parties for their campaigns. I said, no, we're gonna do a pedophile catch party. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go catch a pedophile, put him behind bars, think he's convicted already. Mm-hmm. And I think that was the second time that I caught a pedophile with Alex. And I put myself in harm's way. And I see now, after I've done this, I see all of those people in Congress that, they're putting their costume, they're putting their bulletproof vests. They're going to say, we're going to go catch some bad people. But they stay in the car, all glammed up and everything. They say, we just cut a bunch of dirtbags off the street. You didn't do anything. Yeah. You just let the badass guys do the job for you, and you're taking credit for it. You're not doing absolutely anything. You're just a talking head. I actually put myself in harm's way to go and put these disgusting animals behind bars.
Yeah. Yeah, those heels would have been a dead giveaway for me, though. I'm looking for some pigtails. Some sweatpants, maybe you with a skateboard or something.
It was funny too, it was funny because you was getting him to incriminate himself more. I was like, this dude just I'll do whatever.
He was ready to go. Yeah. He wanted to go into that motel, and I was thinking,
it's right there in front of a hotel?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was like a Motel 8 or something, and I was waiting for Alex, for him to, finish it, because he's the one that has to finish it. I started, and I bring him, and then Alex just finishes it.
Yeah. How did you and Alex hook up?
So through X, actually.
Oh,
I love what Alex Rosen does. I love what he does, and he's doing God's work, and he catches more pedophiles than
the cops.
The cops, for real, and all of government. I think he should get a government contract just to go after all of these disgusting animals.
That's a great idea. Citizens, private contracts to get pedophiles off the street, because the cops not doing it.
The FBI is not doing it. Cops aren't doing it. Nobody's doing it. Alex Rosen is doing it.
Yeah.
And
Valentina Gomez is doing it.
Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, that's right.
Do you think you're too hardcore for the normie Republicans?
They call it controversial, but I call it the truth. And the thing is that society has gotten so soft.
Yes.
And that's the problem. That's why we have so many problems today. That's why we have all of these transgenders, all of these guys wanting to get into women's sports, and all of these crazy policies, abortion. Women just need to close their legs and open up their Bibles. In all honesty, because abortion is murder. Simple as that.
Yeah.
So, for example, in Texas, the Texas House, full of rhinos, full of corrupt rhinos, and they're not answering to the people. They just answer to their special interest. Most politicians are puppets with strings pulled by donors they'll never name. And guys, I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees.
Yeah.
And those people, they live on their knees on an everyday basis.
Now, you, how many languages do you speak?
I speak 2 languages. Spanish is my first language, and English is... I'm an ESL child.
Okay.
Yes.
I've been trying to learn Spanish, but that shit is like, you got to have dyslexia to learn that language. Everything's backwards. Yeah. Right?
Your wife is Mexican.
Right.
You've got no excuse, my dude.
She teaching, I'll be asking her, I say... her teaching me Spanish. I said, wait a minute, slow down.
We talk fast.
Speak too fast, yeah.
No,
she speaks real fast.
Just gotta slow it down a bit.
Yeah.
Talk to you in Spanish all the time, and you'll start getting it.
I need to immerse myself in Spanish.
Yeah.
Spanish TV, Spanish everything.
That's what you gotta do. Talk to your children in Spanish as well. No English, no more English allowed.
When's the last time you've been back in Colombia?
I would say it's been about 7 years, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 years.
I was going to ask you how the transgender movement's going on down there.
It's starting to take off in Colombia. So everything that happens in America, then other countries start copying it. So now even Black people in Colombia are asking for reparations.
You're kidding.
Yes. So, yeah.
Black people in Colombia.
They're asking for reparations. Yes. So all of the things that we have experienced here and we continue to experience here in the U.S., just translates, but months or a few months later to the other nations.
Yeah, just like the Black Lives Matter movement. It's all over the world. Yeah, started here. Yeah. Did the president of Colombia come after you? Or?
Yes, he did. He's a fan of mine.
Yeah?
So...
Oh, he's a fan of yours?
Yeah, he's a fan of mine. After I shot that dummy video of the illegal immigrant that... Yeah. So after that, he said, she's instilling hate on the immigrants because she wants all immigrants killed. I'm like, bro,
no, you said
first of all...
pedophiles.
Exactly. First of all, I said any illegal that kills or rapes an American citizen. I'm an immigrant. That means... your logic doesn't apply to me. And if you come here, you have to respect the rule of law of the United States. And let's talk about who he is. He is a terrorist. He's a drug addict. He's into trannies too.
Really?
Yes, he is. He's a terrorist,
he likes
guys.
the chicks with dicks, huh?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He does. And he got caught in Panama doing that. And he's a dictator. He has destroyed Colombia. He has blood on his hands. So I told him, you want to have a conversation? We'll do it in the Casa of Narillo in Colombia. And we're going to...
Oh, no, don't go to Colombia.
I'll go to Colombia just to set him straight.
Yeah.
Because he has destroyed the nation. And the people of Colombia need to wake up. Some have, just like they did here in the United States. But dictators, these leftist dictators who are terrorists, are destroying every single country. And it's all coordinated.
Yeah. Well, this last election, it was a joy to see a lot of Latinos swing right. That was beautiful because I lost all hope for black folks. They'll never swing. But what I saw in Latinos, like, man.
Well, it's Latino men.
Yeah, Latino men. Yeah. Yeah, Latino women too. Not so much as Latino men, but a lot of Latinos, especially in New Mexico, they only lost their state by like 4 points. And usually, you go back several elections, Democrats owned that state.
Every swing state became red, basically. People are fed up with all of these leftist policies, with all of the illegal migration. Put your country first. People can't even afford gas, can't afford to put food on the table. That should be a fundamental American right, you know?
Like Thomas Homan came out, forget what network he was on, but he was saying that he was sharing a lot of information about that, about the immigration policies of Joe Biden, how there was such a detriment to our immigration system because he said a majority of the people that came in our country was in our country under false pretenses for economic asylum, which you don't seek asylum for that.
It's fake. It's just an excuse. And let's not put all the blame on Joe Biden. Also, Republicans in Congress are at fault for that. We have this supermajority, and they let Fauci get away, they let Mayorkas get away, they let Hunter Biden get away. So the amount of hypocrisy that we have in our own party is absolutely insane. They had their hearings, their whole humiliation rituals. What did we get in return? Nothing. No accountability. The strongly worded letters, the investigations, the clown show, and
just political
they got
theater.
pardoned.
Yeah,
exactly. Political theater.
Yeah. What do you think about the Speaker, Johnson?
He's a little man with no balls, Speaker Johnson. But the good thing is that at least Speaker Johnson is doing what Trump is telling him to do.
Right.
It's not like he has grown a pair. He hasn't. He's just being managed because he's a weak man.
I seen a picture of him with Ben Shapiro. I was like, wow, they're the same height. That was crazy. I didn't, because I met Ben Shapiro. I haven't met Speaker Johnson, but Ben Shapiro, he's on the short side. And I saw Johnson, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, because I thought he would be like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
Then I saw the picture, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, he looked like a tall man on TV, but that picture like totally caught me off guard. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's shorter than Ben Shapiro. Yeah.
It's 2 L's.
It's the AIPAC money right there.
Yeah, he did.
Well, the majority of these politicians are puppets. It's not just AIPAC, but other people that pull their strings. So it's not just putting all the blame on AIPAC. AIPAC at least puts their money where their mouth is, guys. At least they're willing to invest. I'm not saying that it's right, but it's legal. And they're giving millions of dollars to these congressional campaigns, to the Senate campaigns, I think even to Trump. So
how much they give Trump? I want to say, I can't be right, 100 million? That can't be true. I don't think.
And let me make this clear. Just like President Trump, I support Israel because I don't want a bunch of little terrorists with fucked up beards and ugly haircuts that bow down to a stupid rock, killing a bunch of people if they don't convert to Islam.
Yeah, that's radical Muslims. Yeah, yeah.
No, that's Islam.
Oh, 230 million.
This past election?
Well, yeah. Now that makes sense because Netanyahu was in the Oval Office. He actually tucked him in his chair. Remember that video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for Trump. He's saving the country.
Getting that money. Yeah.
You
Well,
gotta
both
get it.
sides.
For becoming
both sides, whether you're Democrat or
president,
Republican.
you need the money.
Yeah.
You absolutely need the money to run a successful campaign. And even China declared Islam a mental illness, guys. And for the
really?
first time, I agree with them because Islam is not compatible with humanity. They're an aggressive and violent religion. And you look at the 57 Muslim nations. Nobody wants those Palestinians, not even they. Ask yourself why. And if you really want my honest opinion, I'd say bomb every terrorist across the world. Bomb them all. We don't need those things here.
Right.
Yeah, the Palestinians, nobody wants them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. 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 Oh, when I voted for Trump, I was like hoping like that he would end that war with Russia and Ukraine and
He's ending it.
Israel.
He's ending
And
it.
so far, he's done it. So
He's a strong man that takes no BS from anybody.
yeah.
And that's the kind of leader you need. Not just as a president, but also in members of Congress, in the Senate. For example, the bill that was recently passed by the Senate on censorship, and not just censorship, but also on deplatforming and debanking. I'm going to give credit to Josh
that's BS.
Hawley. Josh Hawley was the only one who voted no to debank people based on their political opinions. Out of all the senators that we have in the Senate, Josh Hawley was the only one who said no.
That's
from
crazy.
Missouri.
I
Yes.
didn't know that.
Every Republican senator except for Josh Hawley voted. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you guys don't behave, you'll be debanked.
Yeah. That is crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
Yeah. Like, I don't fear cancellations. They already tried to do that to me. They already tried to debank me, cancel me. Nothing worked. Hollywood, the Democrats, even Billboard, because I was looking at Vegas here. I'm like, Billboard, they attacked me too.
Yeah.
I've had so many attacks,
You made
so
it
many
on New York
hits.
Post.
Yeah.
Did you see that? New York Post and the Young Turks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the Young Turks, so they're such hypocrites. And the reason why I say that is because now that Trump is in office, they're kissing his butt, basically. And they went to the Turning Point event.
Right.
And Cenk Uygur, the fat dude,
I can't even say his name. Every time I say it, a racial slur comes out.
So basically, the fat dude that has been trying to destroy conservatives for years goes on stage and gets a standing ovation from the people. I'm like, people, come on. He hates all of you. He has been trying to destroy everything you stand for. Why would you give this dude a standing ovation? He hasn't even said anything. So the hypocrisy and the people that have fallen asleep, like, man, wake up.
Yeah.
These people are not your friends. Don't treat them like that.
Yeah. I think the Democrats' problem, they just went too far left.
They're insane.
Way too
They're a
far
cancer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you want all Muslims killed?
No, absolutely not. Well,
Just
the
the
Muslims,
terrorists, right?
Muslims
The radical-
want us killed.
Yeah.
That's what it says on their Quran. On their
right.
Quran, you go to Surah 5, Surah 8, Surah 12. That's exactly what it says in the Quran. The Bible doesn't say kill the people if they don't convert to Christianity.
Right.
No.
Right.
The Quran specifically says instill terror in the hearts of the disbelievers
Right.
and hunt them
I'm
down.
Yeah, I'm really ignorant to the Quran. I don't know what's in there.
It's not a peaceful religion.
Yeah,
And
right.
you ask a Muslim, for example, are you a Muslim? No, you're not a Muslim because you're supposed to be killing people if they don't believe in your God, in that little rock of yours. Otherwise, you're an apostate. That's the difference.
Right. Do you know who Jesse Lee Peterson is?
Yes, I've seen videos of him. Yes.
We had him on the podcast, I think a week ago, 2 weeks ago. He said the problem with religion is, except for Christianity, he says with Judaism, Islam, he said all these are man-made.
He said that about Christianity too.
Oh, he did?
He said man-made religions it divides everyone. I just believe in God.
He said, stop following Bibles, churches. He just follow God. He said that's what people's problems, regardless of your faith, you don't follow God. You follow a man-made religion.
That's his opinion. Follow Jesus Christ. He's entitled to his own opinion. Is he married? I don't think he is.
No, I don't think so.
No.
He said he ain't found the right woman yet. Yeah. I said, hey, Jesse, you running out of time, man.
Guys, I'm not into old people.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's in the future for you? If you don't win this seat, what do you see yourself in like 5-10 years from now?
Well,
If
guys,
you never make it in the
I don't have to be doing this.
Yeah.
I could be on a beach having fun. I already work for everything that I have. And I am doing this because it is the right thing to do. Because America, if somebody else was doing the job they were supposed to be doing, for example, in Congress, I wouldn't be doing this. And my last election, I had no name ID. I was not known. I wasn't even a local.
Yeah.
And the people that minimize my election results, they can't even get 100 likes on Twitter. I got 48,000 people to get out of their homes.
That's a lot.
And to vote for me. And people are scared because 48,000 votes is more than enough to win a congressional primary. And this wasn't a loss. It was my national introduction to become the new face of the Republican Party. I was the only one who was not afraid to burn pornographic books and to call weakness for what it is.
And that was with no funding too, right?
No funding. Absolutely no funding.
Have you seen any funding this time around, or?
The funding is going to come later on.
Yeah.
I haven't asked for anything yet because right now I'm setting the stage for everything, but it's going to come later on. We're going to go hard. 2024 was the warm-up. 2025 is the main event, guys. So buckle up.
Yeah. You're like a free spirit. You're like full of energy.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I love doing this. I don't answer to anybody.
Right.
I get to speak freely. I can go tomorrow to LA again and just have fun, but I choose to do this. Just like you guys don't answer to anybody.
Right.
Is that based for you, LA?
No, Texas.
Texas.
I just said LA because I came back from LA yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How you like Texas?
I love Texas.
Yeah,
Texas, it's a completely different state. And I've lived in New Jersey. I lived in Virginia, Connecticut, New Orleans.
We from Virginia.
What part of Virginia?
Martinsville. Probably
Martinsville. I used to live in Roanoke and Richmond.
Okay, it's about 2
Oh,
hours.
you know exactly where Martinsville is.
Martinsville.
That is crazy.
Martinsville. How far is that from what, Roanoke?
Yeah, it's about an hour.
An hour. Okay.
about
So
an hour and a
basically
half
ghost
out of-
town.
Lynchburg.
I know.
Yeah. We lived in Martinsville and Lynchburg, Virginia.
Stepping stones. You know, we all have to go through different journeys. We all seek opportunity, and that's what this country is all about: seeking opportunity, moving from state to state, finding out what else can you do. You know, and people. I'm gonna tell you guys this: people bash me for running for office and moving states, and I say, when did it become not cool to try?
Right.
Not cool to do the impossible. For example, Abraham Lincoln. He ran for office 8 times.
Did he? 8 times?
Yes, sir. Six.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, 6 times in Illinois and twice in New York until he became president of the United States. And if it wasn't for Abraham Lincoln, you guys
Yeah.
would still be slaves.
Oh man, probably.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And basically, Abraham Lincoln is the daddy of every black man in America because he didn't give up. He continued even after he failed the first, second, third time, and so on.
Yeah.
So he goes,
I wonder why he picked a Democrat to be his vice president and blow his brains out.
Stupid.
don't pick a Democrat, guys.
Hey, you been running for office. You sound like you're very busy. I know you got a master's degree in business.
Yes.
So you're well educated. Have you found? Are you dating anyone, a special someone, or?
So I leave that up to God. I know He's gonna send me the right man, and I trust Him. It's God's plan. It's not
He
mine.
definitely can't be a pussy.
No, absolutely not.
Right.
Absolutely not. But that's something that I have left up to Him, and it's gonna be done in His terms, not on mine. And whatever happens, happens. But yes, I do want to get married. I do want to have children. I want to have 5 children, and
5.
yes, sir.
Why 5?
I want to have 4 boys and 1 girl. That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes.
4 girls and 1 boy.
No. 4 boys,
4
1
boys.
girl.
Why you don't want 4 girls? And
Oh,
1
because
boy?
we're insane. I can only take 1.
right.
What do you think about some? I think I heard this more from Republicans than from the left. Matter of fact, whenever I hear this, it's always from a Republican. What do you think about when they say women shouldn't be allowed to vote?
Who says that?
I've said it a couple times.
Well, honestly, honestly, I sort of agree. Some women shouldn't be voting, just like some soy boy, gay, transgender dudes that shouldn't be voting either.
Yeah.
So it goes on all sides. Honestly, just leave the voting to me, and I'll do it correctly.
Yeah.
I should be the only woman voting.
Yeah. The thing I have about women could be.
We're too emotional, and I understand that. We're too emotional, and we can be swayed because that's how we're wired.
Yeah.
And you guys are more logical, more tactical. I'm tactical too, but you guys are more, which it's fine. God gift you guys more stuff than us, but that's okay. You guys have to go to war and basically die for us. So
Right. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, some women shouldn't be voting. Some women are just plain stupid. Just like Kamala. Kamala is plain stupid, and you can't fix stupid.
Yeah, I don't understand why a majority of women voted for the left when the things they're pushing is like detrimental to women. I was like, are you
because
even thinking?
they make the arguments emotional.
Right.
For example, abortion. Oh, my body, my choice.
Yeah.
Oh, please. Like, bro, just close your legs and open up your Bible. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. Right.
Don't kill babies.
Close your legs and open up your Bible.
Yes, sir.
Right. That's a nice quote.
Yeah. By Valentina Gomez. Yours truly.
Yeah. Or you could just buy something. Say what? Like a toy. Shut up.
Oh, I was thinking you can buy a baby.
You ruined I was gonna say buy a baby. You ruined a great moment.
Nowadays, you can buy a baby.
Yeah.
That's human trafficking. If you ask me. It's human trafficking. People are gonna find this controversial, but I don't think gay couples should be able to have children, to buy babies.
Adopt. I don't think they should. But if they can manage
You talking about
somehow,
gay couples?
Yeah.
But
I don't think they should be able to adopt personally. But if they can manage somehow to have a kid, that's fine. But adopting, I think that is nuts.
Yeah.
I really do.
And the thing is, I don't know if you guys saw this, but a few weeks ago, there was a gay couple that looked like a perfect family. 2 children and everything.
2 guys?
The 2 guys, and they were sexually abusing those children. Sexually abusing those children.
Yeah.
And that just deters you. And I'm not saying male and female couples don't do that, but that's something that has to be looked into.
Yeah. I just personally, me, if I was president, I would ban all that shit. What? Gay people adopting kids? Hell no. You want kids? Go do it the way the straight people do it. Go
The
find
right
you
way.
someone opposite sex, muster up about 5 minutes of sex, and spread your seed and get you a kid.
Just like
the
Elon,
straight
man.
people. Yeah.
Just like Elon.
Yeah, Elon.
Yeah.
I didn't know Elon's got how many kids? I think it's got like 11 or 12.
Elon Musk, he is an African American.
How many kids do you guys have?
I have 3.
Oh, you need to catch up, man. You're black.
Man, 3 is more than enough.
Yeah.
I don't need no more kids.
Yeah, he's got like 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. 12 kids,
14,
man.
14.
14, sorry.
kids.
14
I mean,
kids.
at least he's doing his job.
Yeah.
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 That's what white people need to do. They need to have more kids.
White people, black people, Americans
Well,
need
not
to have
black
more.
people. We don't need no more black kids. They're going to all
He
grow
just
up and
told me
vote
he
Democrat.
has no. He just told me he has 3 children. How many kids do you have?
4.
4. Okay, you're doing better. And since y'all are twins, just combine them.
Right.
I'm too
Yeah,
old.
that scares me. Not because people might say I'm racist, but it scares me if a majority
You can be
of this country is
racist.
black.
It's okay. It's your opinion.
Yeah, it's because the way they vote. 90% of them vote Democrat. We would never see another Republican. It would just go far left.
Yeah.
Because that scares me.
It's also the incentives that they get for voting Democrat. Welfare comes into that.
Right.
Fatherlessness. So you can just drop your child, get some milk, never come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think like the black community realizes it, but everybody sees us as like scum.
I don't see you guys as scum. I see you guys as badass people, strong men. Look at those arms, guys.
Oh, us?
Yeah.
I'm talking about black community.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
no.
I don't know why. Is it just me?
No.
No. Well, guys, you guys have that genetic strength. When I look at black people, I'm like, black don't crack, man.
Yeah.
For real. You guys age. For example, I don't know how old are you, 36?
We're 50. I just turned 50.
Exactly. I thought you were 36. You see, black don't crack. Yeah. You guys
I
age
feel like I'm
differently.
cracking. I'm cracking all over the place. When I get up, I got to warm up before I start walking.
Wow.
No, I just think it's a lot of things wrong with the black community, and it's like black people don't see it. I see it, but as a whole, the black community doesn't see it. All the other races in this country see it, but black people, the black community, do not see it.
Well, Keith,
They're going to come around.
It's
Yeah.
racism. You
What?
know, black people oppress us while they ain't about shit.
They blame everything that goes wrong in their lives on the color of their skin. That's
Yeah.
the biggest problem.
Yeah.
Once they get past that hurdle,
Yeah.
black people are the fastest runners in the world, both in terms of distance and sprinting. You guys have a strength that white people do not have, that Hispanic people do not have. So
Man,
I think the black community has forgotten that.
If
Yeah.
we only had the white man's brain, we'd be running shit. I'm just joking.
Let's get off this topic.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I don't mean any of this.
Hey, y'all, if y'all out here feeling sluggish, got them joint pains, got them backaches, or your skin looking all ashy, man, you need some help.
Yeah, we just dropped a brand new product on our site to get you making your body great again.
Yeah, some damn good sea moss capsules.
Yeah, this stuff is packed with all kinds of organic ingredients like sea moss, burdock root, and bladderwrack.
What the hell is bladderwrack?
It's good for you, man.
Our sea moss has all kinds of essential nutrients in it, like iodine, omega-3s, fiber, and antioxidants.
If it was African sea moss, I wouldn't trust it. But it's Irish sea moss. So you know it comes from the good old white people.
Go to officialhodgetwins.com and get you some damn good sea moss.
Yeah. I'm just joking. Have you came across the female rapper? She's black. Her name is Sexyy Red.
I've heard of her.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, it's the powers that be. They feed our communities
Nowadays,
with garbage. And
I have a
music
rap song too, but nowadays all of the rappers are basically showing everything.
Especially the female. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is wow.
I can't believe they call this music.
Yeah.
This is just straight up.
If you saw a white person doing that, I think that person would come up missing.
This is just normalizing whole culture.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are the faces of just being a straight up whore. That's exactly
Yeah.
what's wrong with society.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to the lyrics, but it sounds ghetto, it's ratchet, and that's not what the black community is all about.
Right. Right.
You know?
But
That's what I like to tell myself every day. This is not us. I like to think of black people as like Barack Obama, even though he's a horrible president. We're presidents.
He's eloquent. He has the class.
Yeah.
I know he went.
Oh, man.
He went a little crazy with the brothers, with that comment and everything, because he wanted to continue to remain in power.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, he's badass dude, great speaker,
Yeah.
accomplished, good looking, the perfect puppet for the Democrat Party.
I think he's the most charming president we've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Trump's charming.
Man, Trump ain't charming.
He's
charming.
charming.
Trump's-
He's charming in his own way.
Fire them sons of bitches. Tell them sons of bitches go back.
Trump's charming, he's funny, he's straightforward, he's badass. He doesn't care if you like him or not. He's just gonna get the work done, and that's how it should be.
Yeah. What do you think about his presidency so far?
His presidency, the most successful in history, the best presidency of our generation, I would say. And he's an example to all of us.
Yeah. I think he's did a lot of good. I
And
can't
he's gonna
see,
continue to
Yeah, I
do
can't
good.
see how people on the left gaslighting him about Doge. Well, I'm looking fat.
Well, Trump hit the Democrats where it hurts.
yeah.
Because USAID is basically the sugar daddy
Right.
of all of these Democrats, how they fund their campaigns, how they do their work, basically. their protests and everything. So he just tapped it where it hurts, and now they're crying. And I'm like, let them cry. They deserve it.
Right.
They call it fraud and abuse. What's the name?
Yeah, waste,
fraud, and abuse. I'm like, stop calling it that. It's straight up theft.
Yeah, it's money laundering.
It's straight up theft. It's not waste. It's not fraud. It's not abuse. It's theft from the American people.
Yeah. They found what, I forget the dollar amount. I think it was in the hundreds of millions where they was making rats transgender and stuff. It's like, do you know how many?
I don't think it was rats. I think it was hamsters or something.
Well, I forget what it was. But you know how many rats you have to make transgender to earn $200 million? You know?
It's just straight up money laundering.
Money
guys.
laundering,
Money laundering. They're turning everything gay.
That sounds like a
that's their
rat genocide
excuse
to
to
me.
steal money.
Yeah.
Make something gay. That's my honeypot. Steal money.
Why do you think the constituents of the Democrat Party, why do you think they're pushing back against Elon, even though all this stuff is coming out? They're still faithful to the Democrat Party. Why do
I
you
think they're
that?
still blinded.
Yeah.
They're still blinded, and they don't want to accept the truth. For example, mothers of transgenders, for example, they will never accept the fact that they helped butcher their children.
Right.
They killed their own child. And
For the Democrat Party.
for the Democrat Party, for the movement to be part of a little group that says, oh, I have a transgender child, so now accept me.
Right.
Now they can't go back. They have sterilized their own children. And it makes me, I think about COVID too, because COVID woke everybody up.
Yeah.
It was the few times of history where tyranny went viral, and we all fell for it. It was basically a power grab to kill and sterilize a large percentage of the population. You guys remember how they were bribing people with food and money just to get vaccinated?
Right.
Yeah.
And I find it so strange that we can vaccinate the entire world, but we can't feed it.
Right.
And all of those people that give themselves the flu shots every year, 1,000% gay.
Yeah.
1,000% gay, guys. Yeah.
That's a great point. We can sterilize the world, but we can't feed it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of money went into that.
The whole purpose of those shots was to get certain demographic people rich.
Yeah.
Certain client rich.
You think that vaccine sterilized people?
So the side effects are out, and yes, that's what it did. You can have sudden death, cardiac arrest, I think pulmonary embolisms, a bunch of other things.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're still legal to this day.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was crazy when that vaccine first came out. I bought a new car and I was signing my paperwork, right? And the finance guy was telling me about his daughter was 25 and she went to travel abroad. She went to go to Europe and stuff. And the only way she could go is to get vaccinated. Because in Europe, if you wasn't vaccinated, you can't travel there. And you
Let's
got
have a
to show.
little card.
And she gets the shot. And I think he said within a couple of days after the vaccination, she just dropped. And turns out she had a blood clot that went to her lungs and she just died instantly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and she's not the only one. Many people were sacrificed for this drug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young
And
girl,
Fauci,
25.
and Fauci is free because Congress let him go. Speaker Johnson, all those people in Congress, strongly worded letters, investigations. We're gonna get Fauci.
Yeah.
Be quiet. You're not gonna do anything. This is just a clown show. This is political theater for you guys.
Joe Biden gave him not only did he give him a pardon, but it was
His son?
Preemptive
pardon.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Like if you're going to pardon somebody, normally you've already been convicted, you're in jail, and he pardoned you.
Innocent people don't need pardons, guys.
Right. Exactly.
Liz Cheney, Adam Schiff, Fauci,
Treason. All
Hunter
of 'em.
Biden, his family, a bunch of rapists, pedophiles got pardoned too. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people think Epstein was an agent for Israel.
I don't know, man, but I don't think those files are going to come out.
They're not.
They're never going to
gonna
come
come
out.
out.
The Epstein Files, the Diddy tapes,
I'm thinking the Diddy tape's going to come out.
they're not going to
The
come out.
Epstein-
If you guys think they're going to come out, you guys...
It's just
No,
political
because
theater, right?
there's too many powerful people that are on those tapes.
Right.
And they're doing everything they can. They're going to pull every string to not have those files come out.
Yeah, they had a bunch
Yeah.
of influencers go to the White House and they had like these binders. Did you see that?
Hey, if I go to the White House, I'm definitely not getting a binder.
Did you see that where they had binders and they were like, oh,
had the Epstein Files in there. I was like, okay.
It's crazy and so sad to me that they use children as a publicity stunt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pedophilia as a publicity stunt. That's disgusting. You don't do
That's
that.
crazy.
There it is. Those are Epstein files.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nuts.
And these are Republicans.
I feel like they were used.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think they was in on it.
Well,
Maybe they're
when you
being
go to the
used.
White House, it's planned days before at least.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So, like, they didn't know. They knew. Pam Bondi,
Yeah,
Pam
they-
Blondie, like Laura Loomer says, gave them those files, gave them
Right.
those binders with absolutely nothing helpful
Right.
about information that we already had.
Right.
They knew that, right? Those people that went to the White House, they had to.
I think
They're
so.
not stupid people.
I'll give
though.
them the benefit of the doubt and say maybe not, but either way,
Pull that picture up again.
if I have something like that, I wouldn't just go out into the cameras and say I have this binder full of pedophilia shit.
Look at this picture. It's like a photo op. Like the girl in the middle is laughing. She can't even look at the camera. And then the other girl smile.
that's
Other
libs
dude's
of-
covering his face up.
Yeah, that's libs of TikTok in the center.
Yeah.
I know the other guy, DC Draino. I know him.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
But maybe they didn't know. Got the suits on.
They look great. That is a stain to the Trump administration,
Yeah.
to all of the good work that he has done, that everybody else has done in that administration. That just puts a tramp stamp on
Yeah.
his presidency. But it's okay. We'll move from it. Learn the
Well,
lesson.
nobody's
Don't get a binder. Don't take the binder if they give you one
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
White House.
So you don't think that's ever coming out?
I don't think so. It doesn't make any sense.
No.
How is that going to come out? Because I know presidents are on now. And I think Bill is one of them. He had a portrait of that dude in a blue dress and red heels.
Presidents, people that control the markets, people that control really powerful companies are on there. So if you release those tapes, markets are going to come crashing down. And that's just going to collapse the entire economy.
Yeah, Trump's already crashing the hell out of it. Don't need
With the
nothing
damn
else to
Paris.
Trump is crashing that market.
Well, I lost
Trump is crashing the Democrats, man.
Yeah.
He's destroying them.
Yeah. I think the long-term game that he's playing is going to be beneficial
bring
for
American
America.
jobs.
Yes.
But
We
short-term
have to
is
suffer
bad.
a bit for the long-term benefits.
Yeah.
That's how the economy works.
I think it's going to create a slingshot effect.
Yeah.
You know.
Interest rates are going to keep coming down. Food prices as well. We need to deport a bunch of illegals. We got to up it more. We got millions that have invaded the country. And
Do you think the Democrats are trying to replace voting Americans with these illegals?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You don't bring them by accident. There's about 600,000 illegal immigrants that are registered to vote in New York. That's raise elections, guys.
Yeah.
That completely
You don't
sways
need an
elections.
ID in New York, huh?
No, you don't need not even in California.
Right. California,
Yeah.
New York. I think Illinois too. Yeah. If you ask for an ID in California and when you vote, you're going to jail. That's crazy, right?
Yeah. Hey, someone call the cops. This dude's got an ID out.
And I think we have a bigger problem in regards to the voting machines. Voting machines can be corrupted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. If we don't take that out of the equation, then we're just not going to have fair and free elections.
Yeah. This past election, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me how Florida, Texas can be red, but California and New York is just always blue. And you look at those states' voting policies, they have you're not required to show a voter ID.
I think what's happening in California and New York, Republicans are fleeing those states and going to the red states and making those states stronger.
But I don't think those states are blue as they say they are.
I don't think so neither, no.
Yeah.
No.
Well, Congress can put in a law to make voter ID
Right.
a requirement, but they don't do that because
Right.
they're just clowns.
Right.
They don't do the job that they were supposed to do.
Right.
And they complain 3 months before an election. I remember, we need voter ID. We need to change our election laws. Why didn't you do this 3 years ago? You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You're a puppet. It's what you are.
Right.
And you shouldn't be in office.
Right.
And that goes across to all of the people in Congress.
Yeah, I think what would end illegal immigration in this country overnight is Congress passes a law fining business owners $10,000 a day for when they hire illegal immigrants that they work for them. You know, if they did that, it would
If
have
you go
wiped
to
it
the
out.
root cause of why they're coming here for economic.
Yeah, it would ruin that incentive and send them back where they came from.
It's cheaper labor.
Yeah.
It benefits the rich. It harms middle class America. Simple as that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Republicans are assholes too.
They're puppets.
Yeah.
I've been saying it for a long time. That's why they hate me in Washington, D.C. That's why I'm hated by the bureaucrats also in Texas and Missouri, all over, because I call out the BS. I call out their lies. When I ran for office in Missouri, my speeches, I would grill them in front of the people. That's why I would get standing ovations right after every single speech. They would just sit there. Against the most corrupt of this state, Speaker of the House, state senators, people that are other state reps. I was just grilling them because they were selling the people out, and they've been doing that for decades.
Yeah. Why do you think the governor of Florida, DeSantis, why do you think he went after Andrew Tate?
He wants the clout.
Yeah.
He wants that Twitter clout because Andrew is such a polarizing person because his ideas is something that Ron DeSantis wants to, and also the people that own DeSantis, they want to basically bury. And he's a danger to masculinity. He's a danger to men in terms of him being a figure of working hard, putting your family first, putting God first. And I'm not saying he has done everything perfect in his life. He doesn't even say that. But man, he's riling up the crooks, and I like it.
Yeah, I didn't know this, but he's actually Muslim.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I think he's fake. He's a fake Muslim.
Fake Muslim?
Yes. I think he just wants the excuse to have multiple wives. I'll ask him. I gotta ask him that question. Or girlfriends, whatever you want to call it. Multiple baby mamas.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Because, come on, he's a smart dude. He's not gonna bow down to a stupid rock.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him a little rock as a present and just, hey, bow down to this one, dude. Nah.
Right. All right, this has been a great conversation. Where can people find you?
You can find me on X at Valentina for USA. Instagram, no, don't even go there. And yeah, basically X, guys.
Okay, X.
Yes,
You
sir.
should start a YouTube channel.
Oh my God, I don't think I have the...
You can find a lot of followers and a lot of votes that way. Yeah.
No, I'll just come to your show.
Yeah, okay.
But thank you so much for having me,
It's
guys.
been a pleasure. Thank you for coming. Pleasure meeting you. Yeah. Thank you.